I'm just gonna carefully remove the tomatoes from their pot and plant them each on one side of the support structure. Yeah, here you have the root ball. You can really see that the tomato plants really needed a repotting and more space. And I'm gonna have to untangle the roots. I've heard that it's actually like tomato plants are quite resistant to having their roots disturbed, so I hope it's the case because I'm gonna have to disturb them to untangle them. Okay, so my tomato plants have been successfully repotted, and I've buried most of the stem because apparently tomato plants can grow roots on their stem if it's buried. So I've buried until the first side shoot with leaves started appearing, and now I'm just gonna tie it onto the support structure with some string so that it learns to grow up the structure. So to tie up my tomatoes, I'm using this natural twine, and I'm making this sort of 8 shape to try and harm the stems the least possible. And I'm just making for now a couple of knots on each side just to train the plant to grow upwards, and then when it grows more I'll continue tying it up to the structure. And yeah, my dog has to be here as always, gossiping what I'm doing. Right, Pretty? Yeah. Okay, so my plants are all set up for the moment, and I'm gonna be hardening them off for like a week. So I'm gonna leave them here for a few hours, then when it becomes night and it's getting cold I'll bring them in. Tomorrow take them out a bit longer and like this for a week, and hopefully they'll get well adapted to the outside because I think they'll get a lot more light here, and inside I honestly don't have such a big space for how big I expect them to become, and also they will just get nicer light and warmth here. So yeah, let's see how they do. I'll update you. Bye!